Good evening, students. Today we will start from the first chapter of plus one biology, that is the living world, and we will discuss how life occurs on the earth and how it classify itself. And basically, we will have a brief about the life itself and how living organisms are classified. The first topic is diversity in the living organism. The living world is extremely diverse, ranging from the cold mountains to the deserts, oceans, freshwater lakes, forests, and hot spring. Even the forests are vast, to the evergreen forest, to the deciduous, and lot of kind coastal forest. Living organisms exhibit amazing adaptation in different habitat. For example, they need to survive at their habitat, and for that they do various activities or have various adaptation. For example, migratory uh, birds show a seasonal migration to avoid harsh condition on their specific habitat, and uh, shark attack because it needs to stay alive and have food. That's why they attack on others. Nature also show conflict, that is competition. What is competition? Competition is when two or more organisms or things require the same thing, and they compete or fight with each other to have that. Cooperation, we have already known about symbiosis and mutualism. We will further discuss this type of relationship in class 12, chapter ecology. Within the population and communities, even at the cellular level, there is constant molecular traffic that keeps life going. Means at cellular level there are a lot of activities are occurring to keep a cell alive. Now here arises a big question: what is life? There can be two answers to this. One is technical and one is philosophical. The technical is what is living as opposed to non-living. Anything which is oppose the term non-living is living. The feature of living organisms such as metabolism, growth, reproduction, respiration, nutrition, all that, response to stimuli, etc. Philosophical question is, what is the purpose of life? Biology doesn't deal with this, it belongs to the philosophy. So you can say on by the philosophical mean you can search for the purpose in your life. Biodiversity, by definition, biodiversity means the variety of organisms found in different habitat on earth. We already know about 1.7 to 1.8 million species so far. Every day new species are found. Now we will see we will learn about what nomenclature of living organism, both local names and scientific name. The organisms are known by local name, vary from places to place, so we have to write a scientific name so that every continent or every country has its data. And need for the standardization, it ensures the single accepted name across the world. For say we call rice Dhan in Haryana, Bhat in Bihar, and paddy in European countries. But the scientific name for that in every country will be Triticum stivum. The process of Naming or scientific name is called nomenclature. The correct name requires identification, knowing which organism we are referring to. It means if you have to identify a certain dog species, so then you have to identify their ancestors and the common character between their ancestors, them and their ancestor. Here you can see uh, lion and cat and tiger are closely related. They are related to a genus called panther. International code for naming. There are two institutes which codes which help in naming of organism. There are one is International Code for Botanical Nomenclature, and second one is International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. First nomenclature was given by Corus Linnaeus, that is known as binomial nomenclature. It has two parts. One is generic name, one is specific epithet. Generic name or genus related start with the capital letters, and species start with small letter. For example, Mangifera indica, it belongs to the genus Mangifera, and indica is its specific epithet. Name of the author is written in abbreviate from after the species. For example, someone discovered this species or named this species, its name will be written in the last with the first letter capital, and some letters will be written, not the complete name. Universal rule for nomenclature. It is the name or scientific name of a species is taken from the Latin language because it is already extinct or its user already extinct, so no more changes in the future will be possible. We write in italic when we type it, and in handwritten we underline them separately. For example, if I write here, I write Homo sapien, then I underline this. First we write genus name in capital letter and species name in small letter. For example, there is a name of a human, scientific name of human, that is Homo sapien, and it was written given by Cornelius Linnaeus. So here here is the name of the author, this is genus, and this is species. Classification and taxonomy. Classification, grouping of organism into various categories based on the observable feature. Taxa is plural while singular is taxon. It refers to the group or categories used in classification. There are many levels in the classification: kingdom, phylum, order, genus, and species. Family also included in it. Example: plant, animals, mammals, dogs, wheat. They are at the different levels of taxonomy, the process of identification, nomenclature, and classification of organism. What is taxonomy or classification? Depends upon internal and external structure, cell structure, developmental process, and ecology. Systemic is used for identification and nomenclature of plus classification of an organism. Consider the evolutionary relationship. What do you mean by evolutionary relationship? Previously we have discussed that lion and cats and tiger, they are all related to a Panthera family or a previous ancestor Panthera, previous ancestor. So there will be a line to their ancestor to the modern one. Between the organism, derived from the Latin word systema. This means systemic arrangement. Linnaeus used the title Systema Nature for his classification works. First classification was given by Corollas Linnaeus, and then further explained by some more scientists. Taxonomical categories or hierarchy. Hierarchy means level. What is classification? It is not a single step process. It is hierarchical, arranged in the ranks levels. Each level has a taxonomical category. We have already studied that. For example, insect. Common feature, they have 3 pair of joint legs. Insect from a group taxon within the classification. Similar group exist for the plant and animal. Categories are biological identity, not a specific morphological aggregates. Major taxonomic categories rank is first is species, then genus, then comes family, order, class, phylum, and kingdom. If we have to understand how this works, the indica and sapiens, these both are the species. Panthera is genus for the lion, tiger, and leopard. Felidae is family of all 4, and Carnivora is the order. They together form the class from the class Mammalia, which are part of chordate phylum and animal kingdom. If we have to make an order for this: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. If you have to memorize this order, you can remember a mnemonic. Kindly place only in front of of good student. Here you can memorize this: kindly, K for kindly, K for kingdom, P for place, P for phylum, C for chocolate, C for class, O for only, O for order, F for family, F for front, G for good, G for genus, S for species, S for student. The species is smallest unit, means it is at the bottom level, and kingdom is the broadest unit, means it is at the top level. Now we understand this a little deeper. Species definition of group of individual with the fundamental similarity which can distinguished from the other closely related species by morphological difference. For example, there is Mangifera indica. They are from the genus Mangifera, but there is a specific species or a group which are related to Indian species indica. They are all the same. Solanum is a genus Solanum, in which potato, tomato and brinjals comes, and tuberosum is specific for potato. Panthera leo, Panthera is a genus, and Loen or Leo is a species which is specifically for loins. Multiple species in a genus. There can be a multiple species in a genus. For example, in Panthera genus there is Leo, Tigris, Paradus, Solanum, Tuberosum, Melogena means brinjal, and Nigrum. Humans. Homo is genus, species sapiens. Scientific name Homo sapiens. Genus, these are the group of species which have common characteristics. The genus is a group of closely related species which having more character in common as compared to species. More you go through, the more characters will become similar. For example, in Solanum, potato, brinjal and black nightshade. Solanum tuberosum, Solanum melongena and Solanum nigrum. They all belongs to they are all species which belongs to a single genus Solanum. Again, the in Panthera genus, lion, tigris, you can say tiger and leopard, they all belongs to the same Panthera kingdom. And Felis, this is cast. Note: Panthera, lion, tiger and leopard differs from the Felis, that is domesticated throughout, though both belong to family Felidaceae. They have different genus but they have same family. Now comes to family. They are group of genera which are closely related. Genera is the plural for genus. The member of the family have fewer similarities than those of the genus. In the genus level there are similarities, they are more common. In plant, families are characterized by both vegetative and reproductive features. For example, we have Solanaceae family, which have genera include Solanum, Petunia, that is for Datura. In animal Felidae. Felidae belongs to the family of cat and panther both. The family is group of genera, right? Genera include Panthera, Felis. Felis is for domestic cat. And another one, Canidae. This in which genera Canis, which have dog, wolves, and jackals. They belong to the order. The order is higher category than the family. It is an assemblage of family, right? Which share few common characters. The number of similarity decrease as we move from genus to family and for other orders. We have another example of in plants. The order is Polynomiales. The family include Convolvulaceae, which includes sweet potato, morning glory, Solanaceae, which includes Solanum, Prutenia, Datura, grouped mainly on the basis of floral character. In animals, the order Carnivora includes both Felinaceae and Caniaceae. Family. The class is higher than order, which includes multiple orders. It is a group of orders. Example: in animal kingdom there is a class Mammalia, which includes primates, carnivora. Primates is for monkeys, apes, humans, etc. Carnivora includes dogs and cats family. The class Mammalia also include the species from the families of mouse and bats. Also the families of whales and dolphin, because they also comes under the phylum, or you can say phylum Mammalia. The several plants order are combined into a class. The class of dicotyledon includes the order of Polymoniales. The taxonomic categories: phylum and division. Phylum is for animals and division is for plant, which is equivalent to the phylum. The phylum chordata, which includes the classes species, amphibia, reptilia, birds, eaves, mammalia. Common feature: presence of notochord and dorsal horn. Further, we goes to the kingdom. The kingdom includes more phylum. The group together classes with similar features. Angiosperm is a division containing classes of dicotyledons and monocotyledons. Kingdom is the highest category of the biological classification. The highest category for the classification is the kingdom, After it, phylum comes, then the class, then order, then family, then genus, then species. The lower categories contain species, genus, and family. Higher categories contains class, phylum, kingdom. The lower the categories, more the similarities between them, and if the categories are higher, there is more dissimilarities between them. There are some examples. For example, humans belong to kingdom Animalia, which comes under phylum Chordata. Class Mammalia, order Primates, family Homidae, genus Homo, and species Homo sapiens. So that is all for today. We will meet on the same time tomorrow. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.